Hello, and welcome back to Project Zomboid. We have just returned home from our very extended trip down to Darkwall Lake. It was a pretty fun place to explore. I think I'd like to go back there again sometime. Be a pretty cool place to set up a base. Maybe I'll do an episode where I set up a base out here on the water or something. Let's see. And I am aware it has been a couple of days since I last uploaded, and I am running a bit late, so we'll go ahead and talk about that while we get all our chores around home taken care of. Let's see our generator. 7% fuel. We almost ran it out. So, essentially what happened is I've been trying to think of ways to kind of add a bit more excitement to this run because, you know, Mo's got it pretty good out here. He's got food, water, animals, pretty much anything he could want. And there isn't a ton of reason to go into town because I can make most of what I need. So I am pretty well off the grid by now. And that kind of leads to the episodes being, fairly slow paced. And I personally don't mind that. That's the kind of stuff I like to watch. But I am perfectly aware that that's definitely not for most people. So I try and, mix some exciting things in, like the trip to Darkwall Lake. That was pretty cool. And once we're done with our chores and get everything sorted, we're going to pack up and head back out again because I want to go over here to Rosewood. There's a gas station here, so I think we might take our backup generator with us. And I want to check out these shops and see if I can find some books because we still are sorely in need of the mechanic magazines. We have the skill books, but we need the magazines so we can actually know what to do. We can get the skill for it, but we need essentially the recipe for doing some of the repairs. Alright, so we'll fill that up again before we go and fix it. Alright, so what time is it? 11 p.m. We're just a bit panicked because we were covered in blood would be my guess. Anyways, to continue, I decided to try installing a mod that I have used in the past now that 42.13's been out for a while. Most of the mods have been updated. And I definitely would not recommend, setting up a mod mid-run, but I've played the game long enough. I know kind of how it all works. So I backed up my save and installed the mod and tested it on a new game, and it worked alright. No problems, no errors or anything. So I moved my backup to a safe place and enabled it on here and tested it out for a bit. Everything seemed to be going well. And then I'm like, okay, well, we'll go ahead and start recording now. So I started recording. Things were going good, and then... Oh, what is this? Oh, one of the baby cockerels must have grown up and gotten into a fight with that one. And it's been there a while, unfortunately. That's too bad. I don't know what to do with it now. Everything else seems okay. I guess we better clean these while we're here. They probably didn't get too dirty, but now I'm kind of sad. Anyways, I had installed the mod, got it running, was recording, got about an hour into recording, and it started having issues. Not with the mod itself. There's nothing wrong with the mod in that regard. It was more that the state that my game is currently in, where I'm living, and the configuration of the mod was just causing some major issues and ended up in like half the farm being destroyed and animals running all over, and it was a mess and a lot of wasted time. So and I scratched myself. Guess we'll bandage that. Anyway, so that's why I spent a bunch of time recording, only to get to a point where I couldn't use any of it, and I had to delete the save and revert back to the previous save, which is here. Well, actually, the save wasn't here. The save was at the end of the last episode. I just drove home before I started recording, so that is why we are a bit late, but we're going to rectify that today. It's only about 1 p.m. now. I've got plenty of time to record this and edit it and upload it today if I can. There were some skills I worked on in the previous recording that unfortunately I don't think got carried over. Yeah, I had my blacksmithing at 7. I got the last little bit for that, and I had gotten my mechanics up to 2, I think. Just by removing parts off of cars and putting them back on once a day. The cycle resets every 24 hours or so. You can't just completely repeatedly do it. Let's go ahead and get this generator full. Oh, wrong way. Because we're going to take that with us so we can fill up the vehicle. Yeah, I don't know if people actually like the... Is that still full? I guess it is technically, okay. I don't know if anyone else likes this kind of slow burn building stuff like I do. I mean, I enjoy this kind of stuff. I enjoy watching it, and it can be kind of nice to put on in the background if I'm doing something else. Just get this stuff put away real quick. It's getting late, but we're not quite tired yet. Oh, I still got a bunch of junk in my backpack I need to sort out from the last run. Let's just drop this here. Well, let's take a look at it. Man, it's got a bunch of stuff in it. And I think we're just going to empty it all on the floor for now. Because I don't want to spend too much time sorting this stuff all out. And then we'll just put the stuff we want to take with us again back in here. Let's see. We'll put one of these in there because we'll need that for transferring fuel. Ooh, honey, we'll take that with us now. We did come out of that run with some pretty good stuff, so I'm not going to complain. There it is. We needed a rubber hose. That's a bit worn out. Everything else seems okay. Oh, and the axe. We want to leave that. Don't need this. We'll keep that as a spare weapon. Just gotta get all this stuff out of my inventory real quick. Put this in here. We'll be using the hammer for a weapon right now. Alright, that looks good. And then we're going to bring the rifle in case we see any animals. Seriously? Forgot I had so much crud in here. Alright, now the rifle. Oh, it's stale. Good. We'll go ahead and eat that before it gets rotten. The 9mm will bring. My hat we'll need. It's getting cold. Some spare water and a saw. There we go. I forgot it's dark out. There's some light in here, so I don't have to burn my flashlight out. Alright. There is a lot of stuff on the ground here. It is causing me some lag, but I'll get that sorted out at a later date. I don't think I need that key, but we'll hold on to it. Alright, is that it? We'll put those alcohol wipes away again. Alright, now we had one of these. Let's go ahead and equip that one. Until we can craft something a little bit better. Now let's make sure we got what we need in here. We've got milk, gas can. Okay, we just need to put the spare generator in there real quick. It's kind of nice having all those lights around. Can I not pick it up? Oh wait, I probably have to disconnect it first. Duh. There we go. That's better. Oh, might help if I actually let him pick it up. Now, this is going to take up quite a bit of space in the back of the van, unfortunately, but I think what I'll do is I'll bring a trailer as well. Because one of these two trailers is empty. This one here. And that one's got a bunch of stuff in it I need to sort as well. Okay, so van's ready. Animals have been checked on. This looks all good. I haven't even been inside since I got back. Ah, home sweet home. Getting pretty chilly out. Might have to light a fire for the night. We'll just get that started now. We got 34 hours worth of fuel in there. It's a nice atmosphere. Alright, so we are going to maybe read a book. Wash again. Seems to have gotten dirty. And then we are going to sleep. And then we are going to head out on our next trip. So I will see you when we are ready to continue. Alright, we've got the van all packed up. The generator's fueled up. Everything's ready to go. I just want to make one thing that we learned how to make last time before we go. And that is one of these. A lot of materials. There we go. Wow, 1,117.2 experience. Let's sharpen this baby up. Alright, let's take a look at our new creation. Very nice, almost perfect. Let's get that strapped on, there we go. Now we've got a good weapon. Let's take a look at that out here in the light. Very nice. Let's see how our plants are looking. Seedlings, young, almost ready for harvest. Don't know when that'll be, but looking forward to it. That should all be good to go. I just dumped everything on the ground so I don't have to deal with it. I will sort it out later on my own time. Maybe build some storage boxes out here or something. I just left it running to get the battery charged up, so it's in the green now. Right, let's take a look at where we are here. So we're going to go out, follow the road up to KY60. And then we're going to follow that all the way down here and just turn down here. So we are going to go ahead and head out. I have a feeling it is going to be another quiet trip. So we will head that way, and I will see you when we get there. Alright, we should be pulling up to the intersection now. We're already getting drowsy. That's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. So I think our first order of business is going to be securing a gas station. This will stop wandering around weird and actually drive properly. Here we go. We got some zombies here. We're going to need to clear off a lot of these. I should use the gun, but we need to get our two-headed blade work in. Let's just get these pins so I can keep an eye on them. Okay, who's next? I should really turn on multi-hit with this. It would make more sense with the big old two-handed sword. Take that. Ooh. I do not like that I'm already getting tired. I'll have to come back to this clothing later. It's not the main concern at the moment. Although, we might be able to find a nearby house to rest in as well if we need to. And these scrap swords break way too quick. Not a fan of that. Some leather gloves with one hole in them. Take a look in here. Ooh, another scratch ticket. We'll take that. Let's see if today's going to be our lucky day. Oh, loser. Bandana, firecrackers. Those could be a good distraction for zombies. Okay, we don't need the candy. That'll be too much weight. Extra for no point, but... Oh, rotten chips. I guess we'll take the candy then. Can't be too picky in the apocalypse after all. Oh, those ones aren't rotten. Let's eat those now, before they go bad. And we got a VHS. Looks like we got a buddy wandering in here. A couple boxes of candies. Oh, it seems like just the tortilla chips that go rotten. Interesting. Well, it looks like we got lots of friends heading this way. Got some soda. Did I set off an alarm without knowing? Hey, come on. I'm tired, we don't have all day. Let's get this stuff put in the back here. Why is it... Oh, box of candles, not candies. Duh. I don't know if I could be more blind. Did I bring 2 handguns? Oh, we don't need to be carrying that either. We'll keep that scratch ticket just to remind me how much of a loser I am. Don't need the claw hammer right now. Yeah, it looks like we brought an extra handgun. That's fine. Oh, we got a whole group over here. Alright. Let's see if we can get these guys cleared out. Come on. Okay, so the sword thing might not be working super well. Is this a basement? It is. Alright, let's get a different weapon now so we can use a flashlight. I think I found where we're sleeping for the night. Oh man, look at all this stuff in here. This would make a good base. There we go, we can put a bed in here, I think. Let's see if we got anything we need. Some duct tape will take. That drill might be useful for something, but I don't know what. Lots of empty gas cans. I was really hoping for Mechanic Magazine or something, but it's not looking like it's gonna happen. What are you paranoid for, dude? Is it because you're bloody? What do we got in here? Anything useful? Some alcohol wipes will take. Alright, let's see how much of my stuff I can get washed here. The unfortunate side of being afraid of blood is that every time I fight something, my guy starts to freak out. Alright. Did we do both? Yep. Alright, that's all we got from here. Let's go check the rest of this area out. I think we got an upstairs to check out as well. And a back room. Let's check out in here. Some more food we'll pick up on our way out. Yes, that is one of the magazines we're looking for. Very nice. We've already got a tire pump. Don't need that. Come on, give me something else too. I think we've already got that as well. I've got it marked as unwanted, so I must already have it. Alright, let's, yeah, nice. And we got a book we can read. Let's wash some more of our stuff here. As much of it as we can anyways. We'll probably end up having to fight some more, but we'll work that out when it happens. Let's see what we got upstairs. Oh, okay, well, maybe we'll just sleep up here. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. And the windows have curtains, which is nice. This late in the game, they don't always. Got anything in here for me? I think we've already got all that stuff. Let's see if we can get any more of our stuff washed off here. Alright, that's it for that one. But we should have some bathrooms out here. We can use these as well. Lots of water around, you just gotta know where to look for it. There we go. Now we're all clean. And tired. Make sure we don't have anything in here. Looks clear. Got one wandering over there, but I'm gonna leave him for now because I just finished getting unbloody. We're just gonna sneak upstairs here. Is that a door or just an opening? Just an opening, that's too bad. Nothing in there, just wanted to make sure. Alright, we are going to have a nap here. Hopefully. It is still really early though. I suppose we'll go... shouldn't be fighting melee. You know what? We've got our handgun. Let's just use that. We're gonna read this first, just in case. And hopefully, by using the handgun, we will be able to clear as many zombies as possible. Make sure these are loaded. Get that one loaded. Yeah, almost all of them are empty. That's not good. I'm hoping that by making noise we'll be able to clear out enough of the zombies around here. Gotta watch them bushes. Come on, come on. Save some ammo. Sounds like I can hear someone, but oh, there they are. They got an umbrella there. Reload. Gotta be patient with the guns. Make sure and take your time to aim. You don't end up wasting shots. You also want to keep an eye on your ammo so you know when to reload. And watch your back. Make sure nobody's sneaking up behind you. Please die. Alright. Let's see. Got a few more. Oh, quite a few wandering in actually. That might be more than we want to deal with. We're running low on mags. We're gonna have to reload some here soon. But I want to get the practice in with the aiming. And we need the gas station clear because otherwise we're going to start the generator up and we're going to have to worry about zombies creeping up on us. And that's never a good thing. Last shot. Nice. If I tell him to reload, he'll actually put rounds in the mag and then load it if there aren't any. That's good to know. I'm just really tired right now and I don't want to risk. Oh, you got a key. Don't know what for, but we'll grab it. I don't want to risk getting into a fight with too many zombies when I'm already this tired. But I'm hoping that we can spend some time and clear the area out a bit today. And then we'll rest. And then once we're done... Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll get the generator out now while we're sure we've got it out. While we're sure we've got it clear. Get this connected up. Right, now what we're going to do is we're going to sit in the van and rest for a second. And reload our magazines. There's should be good practice for aiming though. I wish I had the level 1 book for it. I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't. Oh well. Get these loaded up. Go ahead and get the van filled up. There we go. Then we'll fill our... nah. Actually, we won't. I should... No. Yeah, we will. I was going to say it's weight we don't need, but we might end up needing it, so you never know for sure. And I can always pour it in the van later if we need to. Put that away. Turn that off. And I'm thinking instead of bringing that home, I might leave that here. So let's get that marked. Where is it? There we go. Alright, let's see. We've got... I know there is a fuel one here somewhere. There it is. Fuel, and then I had one. There we go. Generator. There we go. It looks like there's a big building just down there, so we'll go check that out. We'll just leave this here for now. Alright, I'm going to... Very tired, yeah. We're gonna head up here. And got a bit of light in here still. So we'll sit down on the chair, read a book until it's late enough to go to sleep, and then we'll take a nap. So I will see you bright and early in the morning, hopefully not being eaten by zombies. Well, we managed to sleep until midnight, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to go down and get a snack, come back up, maybe read a book, and then go back down and... or go back up and try and go back to bed. Rotten tortilla chips everywhere, alright. I would go exploring, but I hate exploring at night. It is really dangerous. And back to sleep we go. Might get a couple hours. Alright, not too awful. Get our stuff filled up. And then I think we are just going to have to sit here and wait until it gets light out, because I don't want to risk running around with the flashlight out. So I will see you as soon as it gets light out. There we go. Have a little sip. And now, off to exploring. We might just leave the van parked here so we make less noise while we look around this area, and then we'll drive a bit further into town and see what we can find. Might have to get my backup weapon out early. We're not going to carry that yet. It's extra weight I don't need. We'll eat some jelly beans though. And we still have the wood axe if it's a worst case scenario. We'll go ahead and hop in the van. We'll just have to remember not to reverse. Unless we want a lot of attention. That's a tree. We don't want to do that. Alright, what is this building? Ooh, auto shot. Oh, I just reversed like an idiot. Let's take a look in here. Maybe we can find some stuff. Preferably magazines. Or useful car parts, one of the two. Standing in the corner over there. They must have been a bad zombie. Okay, come over here. Mechanics 1 and 4, we've got both of those. It's too bad. Ooh, tires. I think we might come in and grab those. Those seem to be pretty useful. Especially since most of my cars, the tires are trashed on them, so... Let's go ahead and get the van in and we'll grab those. I do want to work on my mechanic stuff, and the problem with removing and reinstalling parts constantly is that with the lower skill, when you remove them or install them, you have a chance of damaging them. So when you're constantly taking them out and putting them back in, you're constantly doing a bit of damage to them over time. Hey. Yeah, this is going to break anytime now. Let's go ahead and swap this out. And then we will stick that on our back for now. Let's see if we got anything else in here before we grab those tires. Not seeing anything down here, so let's go ahead and get those loaded up. They are heavy, but it'll be good to have some decent tires back at home that I can use, because a lot of these vehicles, many of the tires on them are pretty beat up. And worst case scenario, I can drop them off and come back and get them later if I need to. Let's take a look upstairs real quick. Yeah, that's just roof access. Looks like we got a car out front. Locker room. Coveralls. You know what? I'll grab those to wear when I'm working on the car. We might as well do it right. What do we got in here? I assume this is bathrooms. Yep. Cool. I really wish I could tell it to wash all clothing, or as much clothing as possible. It is kind of annoying having to wash stuff constantly, but I do want to kind of try and keep sort of clean. Yeah, we'll wash myself. The clothes we'll just have to deal with later. Got anything in any of these? Rotten apples. Nothing. Alrighty. And nothing. Let's check this car. Looks like there might be a key on the ground over here. There is. A pretty nice looking car. Let's see what kind of condition it's in. Ooh, very nice. What do you got for storage? 54. Parking ticket. Got any fuel? Oh, you got a lot of fuel. Alright. I think we might end up towing this one home. Or make the dreaded run back here. Let's see, where do I want to park this? Let's just park it here for now. I need a good non-boat picture. We'll put a tire. We'll make it green so that we know that it's there. Alright. Good condition car with lots of fuel in it. We will have to grab that on the way out of town. Oh, actually wait, no, I won't have to reverse. Pull through for the win. Alright. Let's head on down and cruise by those shops and see if there's anything there that we want. There aren't a whole lot of reasons to come into towns like this unless I'm looking for very specific loot. Which I did happen to find one of the magazines I was looking for, which is excellent. That's a hotel or motel, sorry. Let's see what we got here across the street. Parking lot, lots of cars and zombies. Ooh, lots of cars. Lots of zombies, too. Well, they certainly wanted in there, didn't they? I don't even know what this place is supposed to be. Okay, it was a grocery store. Man, that place is trash. The raccoon. Cute little guy. Alright, Jenny's table, no. Clothing store, we could try and find some warm clothes, maybe. Buffet, oh, bookstore. Wow, there's so many zombies here. I think I know how to deal with that. I don't think I killed them. Let's see if we can pull this off. Put him in the back, didn't I? Yeah. Let's not risk it. I'll grab him from here. Can I not light them, or do I? Oh, actually, I might need to swap them and throw them like a grenade. That should get their attention. Didn't go off nearly as long as I had hoped, but I'm hoping the sound will have drawn some of them away. It's looking like it didn't reach very far, though. Maybe we'll try and get in from the other side, the back side. A lot of them out front, probably a lot of them out back, too. Okay, not as many. I see it downstairs. Just don't beep. Not allowed. Ooh, twine will take. Ooh, sesame oil, nice. I keep forgetting we need to find cooking ingredients as well. Oh, we don't want to look there. We want to get in the bookstore. Is there no back door in there? It looks like there isn't. That's not good. That's really annoying. Okay, so we'll try going. Yeah, I see you. Come on. Looks like there's a basement, though. No, not this stupid lighter. Wow, this is like a... Oh, it's a bowling alley. Okay, cool. I did not know this was there. Oh, a leather coat. We'll wear that. That'll help protect us. The hoodie's got too many holes in it. Why am I not wearing that? Oh, I can't wear that with the... Okay then. Well, I guess we're not wearing the leather coat right now, because I can't wear it with the Alice. Alright, don't think I really need to search much down there. My main goal is to get into the bookstore. Come on, away from the window, dude. I don't want to accidentally break and draw attention where attention does not need to be. Alright, let's see if they got any good books in here for me. Ooh, fishing too. We don't have that one yet. Not much here, really. Kind of unfortunate. I mean, they've definitely got books here, but nothing I need. Alright, that's too bad. Hey, raccoon. Let's see if we can sneak down here to the clothing store real quick and see if they got anything I want. Oh, we'll take the sweater. We might use it. I would like to take the mannequins home just to have some friends, but I don't think I'm going to right now. Okay, can I wear the jacket with the Alice? Probably not. Oh, I guess I can. Okay, cool. No, not the gun. Probably don't need to check back here. Alright, nothing too exciting. Bowling alley was kind of cool, though. Oh, we got a medical place here, too. Is there another way in, or is it just the front? Let's just try and sneak in the front here. Never hurts to have spare medical supplies. Especially during the apocalypse, which they can be very hard to find. So we're going to grab everything we can while we're here. Suture needle, nice. Those are useful. Dirty bandage, we can clean that up and use it. More painkillers. Nothing too good yet, though. Huh, key. We'll grab that. It looks like all this place has is painkillers. But it's better than nothing, I guess. I hope to not need them very often, if at all. But I can't predict the future, so I'm sure I will end up getting myself hurt at some point. Good old rotten, uncooked, months-old squid calamari. What do we got in here? More storage? Here we go. Sleeping pills, nice. Beta blockers are good. We're definitely going to be set for painkillers. You got stuck in you. Butter knife. Some offices. Yeah, nothing I'm really too concerned with in here. Then it looks like a hair salon. Oh, little shop. Anything useful in there? Twine and a whetstone, I'll take those. Don't think I need anything else out of there. And it's always kind of puckering when you miss a swing and they're that close to you. So, not seeing much else over here that we want to explore. So let's get in our van. Oh, hey. Come on. And there are mice everywhere. Stupid beep. Maybe I should just drive that other car home. I think what I'll do is I'll have to make just an on-foot trip to pick that one up. I have a feeling if I try and tow it home, I'm going to end up wrecking it. Let's see what we got here. Oh, other than wrecking into a mailbox. So we got the bank. Some business. What is that? Mama McFudgington's not interested, really. Port. We got lots of bodies out here. And a pretty big parking lot. We should still have a bit of room in here, so let's head down out of town a bit into the residential area and see if we can find anything we want to loot out there before we inevitably head back home. Is that a police station? I think this is a police station here. Yeah, but there's a lot of zombies around here. We might have to make this a second trip anyways, because I have a feeling, yeah. Oh, that guy's got a shotgun too. I think we'll have to make this a separate trip, because I don't think we got enough room in the van, or enough ammo. We'll have to bring the rifle, I think. Let's see if there's anywhere out here we want to visit. That might be a school. We can drive by there and see if there aren't too many zombies out there. Oh, there's a fire station too. A lot of zombies there. Man, this lag is killing me. I might have to wait and see if I can either find a key for one of the police cars or hotwire one when I get the skill up, because then I can drive one to a spot I want and just turn the siren on. Empty houses. I really don't think I want to bother looting those. They generally tend to not have anything in them. I mean, there's a chance they could have something good in them, but it's very unlikely. And most of the stuff we can loot from the houses is stuff that we can craft ourselves, so we don't really need to worry about picking it up. I'm not seeing a ton of zombies. We got some inside. I was thinking maybe I'd run inside and see if they've got a library, but I don't think I'm going to find car magazines in there if they do. Can't tell if that's a crack in the road or a key. Is that a key? No. Darn, I was hoping it would be a key for this van. I'd like another box van in good condition. I'll have to come back. Locked. Oh, well. This one just needs some body work anyways. And someone to drive it that isn't a complete idiot like me. Okie dokie, let's, yeah, we're gonna circle back around here. Unfortunately, this town isn't very big, so there really isn't a whole lot to look through. And the houses don't have much I need anymore. It's more of just specialty locations. Certain stores, military places, mechanics places, stuff like that. Doesn't seem to be many houses with garages out here either. Oh, there's one down there. I'm willing to guess it doesn't have anything useful in it. Oh, we got a few up here. Okay. We'll have to maybe think about scanning through here real quick in the future to, where am I going? I'm not going to church. To see if we can find a generator in one of those garages, but right now it seems the zombies have decided to congregate here. See if we can leave some of them out of town. Or at least towards this end of town, not all the way out. I'd like to keep the gas station kind of clear, but we don't need to go back there right away since we filled up when we were there before. So let's get down here and see if there's anything else we want to explore. Lots of farmland and stuff out here, but that's not going to be super useful. There is the prison, but I think that's somewhere we're going to have to go when we've got a lot more ammo. Or a vehicle we don't mind completely wrecking. It's getting pretty gloomy out. Oh. You know what? Let's try and see if we can work on our welding skill. I think I brought a torch. Yep. And these burnout cars tend to be a lot of, can I not break these down? That might have been a mod. Oh no, there we go. Seriously, the torch isn't full? I didn't bring a can of, gas with me, did I? Probably not. Nope. We'll have to keep our eyes open for a, barbecue. Oh, we're starting to get cold out. 37 degrees. Maybe about time to put our hat on. Where are you at? There we go. Get our raccoon hat on. There. Now we'll stay warm. Alright, what is this building here? Oh, it's just a food warehouse. That's annoying. Anything in there? Nope. It's been ransacked. I was hoping to find a generator or something. Oh, going this way is not a good idea. Trying to get the cruise control set to a speed that'll keep it in first gear. See if we can just weave through here. That looks like it probably doesn't want me to. I'm gonna try it anyways and hope I don't run into any little trees that are made out of concrete. Well, of course, they'd put a bunch of forest right there. Shouldn't have bothered coming down the dirt road, I suppose. But I like to explore. Don't like dodging trees, though. Alright, let's see. Looks like we got some houses out here. Nothing too fancy, though, maybe. Let's take a look. Not looking like somewhere that's going to have anything I want. We do have a building down here, though, at the end of the road. Let's go take a look at that. Yeah, this is why I worry about, going out and exploring. Because sometimes you just go for ages and you don't find anything exciting. And I don't care. It doesn't bother me. It's just part of the game. But obviously I don't want to have other people have to sit through and watch. And just drive around and do nothing of import for hours on end. Oh, we haven't done that yet. Ooh, nice flax seeds. Nope. And nope. Oh, nice. All about growing stuff. And we'll take that steel bar for crafting. Well, that was kind of useful at least. See if we can get out of here without hitting trees. For some reason, they want to grow in the road and not in the field. And I don't trust those little ones. Sometimes they look like they're too small to be a problem, but then you run into them and it's like hitting a brick wall. Like that one there probably would have wrecked me. And that one that you can barely see without the leaves on it probably would have wrecked me. Too many zombies at these places. I think we're going to have to gear up and maybe go check the prison, or I think in March Ridge there's a military bunker I'd like to check out sometime as well. It'd be pretty cool. So maybe we'll do that sometime in the near future. Man, every time I want to stop and get my bearings, it's a zombie. It's like they're set to be spaced out a specific distance apart. See? I can't drive more than 50 feet without there being one zombie standing in the road somewhere. Being like, hey, you can't stop here. Oh, there's another one. And another one. Just out here in the field in the middle of nowhere. Okay, we're going to follow this down to the end. Alright, so I think at this point we're starting to get pretty sleepy again and freaking out, and we're getting loaded up, so we're going to head home, unload this stuff, and figure out what we're going to do next. Maybe some hunting, or some bow work, or maybe we'll do some crafting and work on some armor or something. I think it'd be really cool to get some metal armor crafted. That would be pretty fun. But if there is anything specific you want to see, or anything you want me to do, I doubt many people watch this far into the video, so I don't expect to get any replies, but, let me know. I'm willing to go explore places if people want me to. Go anywhere specific. I'll also run into rocks and wreck the van. Son of a... Well, I might end up going back to get that car sooner than I thought. Alright, so I'm gonna head home and just, I guess, bash my way through everything, because I just trashed the engine that was in this. It was good. But screw it. We'll just take this home and I'll make a on-foot trip. I'll pack a bunch of food and water and something, and we'll just, we'll come back and get that other car at some point. Can't believe I hit that rock. That is frustrating. This was like one of the only good vehicles I had left. Now it's trashed. So this is why you don't talk and drive, I guess. But I'm not going to worry about plowing through anything on the way home, so it should be a quick trip. So I will see you when we get there. Alright, well, the van is not doing so well. It seems to be getting worse and worse, and at this point I'm not sure I'm going to make it home in it. The engine's down to red. It keeps shutting off while I'm driving. Just like that. And another vehicle I've ruined. I'm gonna have to start a junkyard, I guess. I guess we're walking. Son of a biscuit. Alright, well, I suppose there's not too much I need out of here, really. It's mostly just crap. The only thing I really needed was the magazine we found. Alright, well, I guess I am walking the rest of the way. Why are you sad? Because you keep running into stuff, you dumbass. Well, I guess let's get washed up. Well, it's nice that I was recording so you could at least witness how stupid I am. And we are tired. Maybe we'll take a nap in the van first. Suppose we'll bring this with us. And the ammo. Alright. Oh wait, no. We wanted to take a quick nap. I should have set an alarm, but I don't know at this point. That wasn't a good sound. Why are you freaking out, dude? Go back to sleep. Here, drink some bubblegum soda. That'll make everything better. And put our vest on. Oh, alright. And off we go on foot. This is going to be a long walk. But it's my own fault for running into stuff and not paying attention, so. And I'm so far from home right now. How are you tired again already, dude? Fortunately, we've gotten out of the area where the zombies are heavily populated in the roads and stuff. Oh wait, I know where I'm at. That's the camp over there. Okay, well, I guess we weren't as far away from home as I thought. Which is good. Means we should be able to get there before we're completely worn out from packing all this stuff. Here's the bridge. Sometimes there's some zombies out here. Just gotta get home. But we did find our magazine, so that's actually, we accomplished the goal we were setting out for, or the main goal I was setting out for, and that was to find one of the car magazines so I could start working on the cars, which we did. So I guess next episode, maybe we'll start working on our mechanic skill some. This one's been kinda back and forth. I definitely almost killed myself in the van multiple times. Home sweet home. Suppose I don't need all the extra cars. I've got to sort all this stuff out too. But that'll be for another time. Alright, well, we have arrived home. We accomplished our goal of getting our magazine that we wanted for our car. I don't think we have any of the commercial vehicle magazines yet. Let me just check and see what exactly this one covered. Budget and family car models. So we still need to find the magazine for the commercial vehicles. And that is mold cure thing. What is this? This is all the seasons for growing plants. Very nice. Alright, well, we're still tired. So we might as well get some sleep over here. So I will head to bed. And then we will see you next episode. So until next time, take care, be safe, and I will see you later.